Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Alec Burks. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At small forward, OG Anunoby. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. It's time to introduce the starting five for your starting as shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 46, John Conchar. At the center position, standing 6'8", number 15, Brandon Paul. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bane. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morris.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. John Conchar out there with Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Here's Randle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. Hey, Greg, pretty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And so he hits both. Memphis with the ball. Morant passes to Jackson. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of the team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now Clark, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Morant with it. Robinson picks him up. Memphis moving it around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant with the screen on Anunoby. Payne for three. Again, the miss by Bane. New York is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Burks for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conchar can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Anunoby. For three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Morant surveying the D. It's over Brunson, and that one's good. Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now Morant. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Outside, Bane, 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Bane's got 6 points.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Randall to the inside. Robinson, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Knicks.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He averages about 5 points a game.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Memphis making a change here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in.
Great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Randall down low. Over to the wing. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Smart kicks to Rose. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Rose has got 5 minutes.
And that's a shot Rose
must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And New York looking at who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Brunson in at the point. Knicks trail by 8. To the right side. Achiuwa, the pass to Hart. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Jackson. Over Hart. The kick out to Rose. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Williams. Outside Rose to the paint. Second shot opportunity. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got 6 points. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Alec Burks comes in for Achiuwa. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Brunson, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, Smart. Back to Rose. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brunson finds Hart. Burks on the wing. Bogdanovic passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And Smart over to help. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Jackson kicks to Williams. 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Pass to Jackson from about 16. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bain comes in for Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Derrick Rose. And then for New York, Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. And Anunoby subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter, high damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Right side, Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Randle. Burks for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Burks has got his second basket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Morant against Burks. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Randle kicks to Robinson. New York moving it around. Randle down low, guarded by Bain. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Dishes it to Morant. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Smart against Anunoby. Here's Randle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, here's Morant for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
I sense the theme. Energy seems to be a problem. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They built a nice lead. I like their rhythm on offense. Kind of like us on the set. We're in the flow.
Big fella, that was well said. All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
The Hornets roster not at full strength. Dealing with the loss of LaMelo, no easy task, so dynamic. You won't find a quick replacement for him on your bench.
Transcendent talent, a guy who really moves the needle for your team. You hate to see this.
Did you say transcendent?
I think I did. Don't ask me how to spell it, but I know what I said.
Yeah. Oh, it just surprised me.
Impressive.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The forwards form Bain and Jackson. Morant is out there with John Conjar. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the rejection by Jackson. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brunson. Morant against Brunson. Here's Clark. Burks pulls it in. The Knicks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Jackson in the corner. Morant kicks to Bain. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's Bain. That's good on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Randall outside. A 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Morant with a wide open look. The 3-pointer no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Anunoby in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And here's Brunson outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 11.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Morant outside. And there's the pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Randall outside. From deep. And it's Morant with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
New York calls timeout. Some changes for Memphis. Stevens has checked in. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaren Jackson. And New York with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in. Brunson kicks to Burks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Robinson.
Nice finish. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A minute 50 left in the third. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Watanabe comes in for Bain. And it's Williams in for Conchar.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Burks' shot is good.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 1. Here's Morant. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Smart with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. Smart misses. And here's Brunson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Now here's Morant. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hart.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Achua to take the lead. A dunk by Achua.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Smart dishes to Rose. It's rebounded by New York. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Rose against Bogdanovich. Jackson a screen on Bogdanovich. Rose, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Now Brunson. Here's Hart. No good with the triple.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Passes it to Stevens. Launches it. The Grizzlies with another miss. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Achua. The three from Bogdanovich. Stephens pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rose against Brunson. Rose passes to Smart. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
New York calls timeout. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Josh Hart. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Inside, here's Burks. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Clark has screen on Brunson. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
And really the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
To Brunson, the 3 buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Pass to Conchar. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Conchar's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. On the wing, Anunoby. Now the pass to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies. And it's time to get up and get loud.
Conchar finds Morant. High, arcing shot. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. And here are the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Anunoby passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And so it's Memphis with it. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Down low, Clark. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team. At the line for the Knicks.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Brunson against Morant. Payne for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
There's Jackson with the 3. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
I'm with the bros, plenty. 30 minutes past 6, bro. Right here, this be a Slim John, and she pretty, but this one she's 30. Pop out with Drake and Josh got playing hockey. I be the cherry on top, I'm the cherry on top. She trying. Where's Alicia? She got the. Tell them to bring them the poppy.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Paolo Banchero.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Well, Grant, how about the importance of this holiday? Especially when you think about everything that Dr. Martin Luther King stood for.
You know, what an honor and a privilege to play today. I mean, it's really inspiring, even after all these years. And you can tell both of these teams are grateful to be playing on this day right now.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Randall, the pass to Burks. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Gary Harris. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Anthony against Brunson, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Harris passes to Banchero. Off target with the 3. Burks against Harris. Randall can't hit. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from three. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
First one falls for him. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And, B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectations. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Now here's Anthony. He's been contributing over 15 a game. On the take. Good work defensively by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Anunoby. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
You know, outstanding start. You made 3 of your first 4.
Burks against Wagner. No good with a layup.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Caro outside. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Just over a minute and a half in. Wagner outside. To end the run.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution and some of it's just bad luck.
Outside Burks. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anthony against Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Anunoby. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. My Doris, from your perspective, did Banchero live up to rookie year expectations?
I don't think there's any doubt about it. First overall selection, there's obviously a lot of weight on his shoulders. He showed quickly that he has the size, the strength, and the skill set to be successful on a nightly basis in the NBA. And honestly, B.A., there's still so much growth there to come.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Anunoby. Orlando calls timeout.
Here they are.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. And, of course, the Magic nipping at their heels in 2nd place and wanting to get that first seed.
Well, right now, for New York, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now here's Brunson, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Burks no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Anthony. Here's the 3. And another miss by Orlando.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Randall. Outside Bogdanovich. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanović's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Now here's Anthony. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. There's the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Robinson finds Randall. Works for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony with it. Randall's in his pocket. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
They get it again. They shoot again. Here's Banchero. And at last, they get one to fall. Banchero's got 5 points.
That's about want to right there. Paolo Banchero hustling after the offensive rebound, creating a second chance opportunity.
Burks passes to Brunson, and the foul on Gary Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Randall outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, B.A., and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Bojan Bogdanović out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group for New York starting the second.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Black passes to Fultz. Over Brunson. Here's Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Hart. Orlando grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Wagner. Banchero in the post. He's covered by Hart. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Now here's Achua. Fires the three. And the Knicks another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holtz against Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
OG Anunoby checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Hart. Here's Banchero. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Over Bogdanovich. Anthony misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fultz passes to Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Carter's got 6 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brunson looks it over. And the Knicks, another three.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Orlando calls timeout.
29-19. Magic timeout call. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Randall in for Brunson. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Fultz. Anthony with it. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Doubled by Randall. Wagner on the wing. Anthony outside. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Carter. For 3. Oh, Robinson with a block. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Brunson, with how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 10. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Carter finds Wagner. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Randall pulls down the board.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Burke's no good. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Wagner. No points so far. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Carter against Randall. Puts it up. The shot that time, not on target. Oh, nice D from Carter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner, it's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up top, Randall. Wagner with a steal. Shoots over Robinson, and it's Wagner missing.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Releases from the wing and drills it. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, a solid first half of play. What's working for this team?
We're getting the ball up the floor quickly, making quick decisions, moving the ball side to side. We started off playing pretty good defense, but we have to be able to sustain it throughout.
Good luck maintaining that flow. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
All-Star voting this early is just a popularity contest. Guys who are well-known and guys who are good with social media.
All of that is true, Shaq.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Knicks.
They're firing on all cylinders from deep. Obviously, that was their strategy coming in, and they've executed. Give them credit.
Seeing this wide open offense in Shaq, man, seeing this wide open offense makes me want to ball, man. I'm telling you, Ernie, you know where to find the hoop at right now? You know where I can get a game in?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. On the court for Orlando, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Wagner for 3. The shot, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Burks finds Robinson. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Harris on the wing. The 3 knocks down the triple. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. He's going to get that guy off the line.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Anthony against Brunson. Ben Carroll outside. Inside, Robinson with a steal. Stolen by Carter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Randall, pass to Brunson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Anthony. Brunson defending. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Now just a 2-point Knick lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Orlando calls timeout. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th half squad.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Alec Burks. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could. With the inability to shoot the basketball, he's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer. Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Wagner's got 6 points.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Launches a 3, and they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich, no good. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 3-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Burks. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. New York, #1.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
And the basket is good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Fultz against Burks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, do you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Now here's Fultz. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Wagner inside. Bogdanovich on him. Isaac for three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Magic out in front, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front. Challenge shots. Long rebound. Hard. You got to get to the elbow.
And defense is important to Coach Thibodeau. And he's not seeing it from his squad right now.
Yeah, it's lackluster. And you know that's never going to sit well with Coach Tibbs.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Wagner gets it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
With the floater. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Orlando leading. Here's Fultz. Banchero outside. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Banchero again missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Hartenstein. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Connects from downtown.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich gets to that corner and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
47. Fultz against Brunson. Fultz passes to Banchero. Puts up the 8-footer and rejected. Here's Hart. Up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kevin?
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Black passes to Fultz. Shoots over Hart. Here's Wagner. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now a timeout called by New York. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Achiuwa. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Hart. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Wendell Carter's doing.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, this could be a season-altering injury. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Anthony against Brunson. Outside Carter. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Anunoby. Randall left side. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Anthony against Brunson. Pass to Banchero. Over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Burks for three. Drops in the three. And now it's a 5-point New York lead.
I think Alec Burks has proven in big moments he's ready to deliver.
57-52.
And he lobs it up to... Oh, it's Banchero gone up top.
Oh, my goodness. Banchero ready for the bright lights in the big moment.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Anthony against Brunson. No good on the triple. The Magic have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banchero. Drilled from 11 feet out. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
Oh, that's a big-time shot by a big-time guy. Paolo Banchero, assertive when you need it.
Randall finds Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. A miss there. Now 8 for 14 for Orlando. They've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson against Anthony. And it's Brunson again missing. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Banchero. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Harris against Burks. Anthony with a screen on Burks. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Banchero.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up the play to make it happen.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
One of the better foul shooters on this team. Wagner is a good bet to come through here, guys.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Looking to win the run. And he drills the triple.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Timeout, Orlando. Feel that rhythm, man. Here's your Knicks breaker dance group. Come on, fans.
There's 6 seconds left in the game. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Cole Anthony. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
And the Magic call time here. They're losing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
The 3 from Banchero. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.